Hey guys, and welcome to episode 77. How are we all doing? It's the second episode in season 8, number 77. At the end of September, as you can see here. So let's see what happened since the last episode, when we beat Arsenal on the opening day of the season. Played a few games, as you can see: Capital One Cup, 2 Capital One Cup games, and a few Premier League games. So after the Arsenal match, we went to St James's Park and drew 2-2 away from home. Good result. When they're down at half time through a Jack Stobbs goal, who I tried to get a couple of seasons ago, remember rightly. But I think he was at Sheffield Wednesday at the time and didn't want to sell him. Norwegia getting a goal just after half time after giving him a bollocking. Dempsey with 9 minutes to go put us 2-1 up. But of Belfield, 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 anyway, got an equaliser with 4 minutes ago. We couldn't hold on, and that's how it ended. It finished 2-2, an equal game. We didn't create many chances, even though we had more possession. We didn't create many chances, but more importantly, it was a point away from home, which was fantastic. Then we had a Capital One Cup game at a home side against Carlisle, won 4-0 quite convincingly. Matthew Clark, Dreer, and Aragon with the goals, getting himself 2 goals, I believe. But complete domination. Went back to the old formation for this one. The formation I've used for the last couple of seasons. Went back to that. Just dominated. Against the League One. I think the League One could be League 2. I think the League One now. They've got a League One, so we completely dominated that one. So I expected us to dominate that one. Then we had a home fixture against QPR, and we lost 2-0. A poor game for us, really. QPR got a great, fantastic team, unbelievable team. But Parizon with a penalty and Kalou with the goal in the 91st minute. Didn't create much. Well, 12 shots, 4 on target. Ball up with 54% possession. I was expecting a little bit more out of us. QPR had more chances all over the pitch. Was not very good. Matthew Clark was only stand-up performance really for us. Bryce Samba had a decent game as well, but everyone else pretty poor. So 2-0 defeat, which is it was not embarrassing. The first home game lost. First loss of the season. We want you never go unbeaten, I'll tell you that now, but it was just more disappointing. Then we had a away fixture at DW Stadium against Wigan, and we won 7-2. Now, I don't know if this could be tactical genius or it was just pure luck. I've slightly changed the instructions for this, because usually it's a fast tempo. But I've changed it to a very slow tempo, and this was the score. It was Aldon got us off after 2 minutes. Then Wigan equalised through Andrew Harris. And then Dempsey got one in the 9th minute. Then Clark. Then Hamuche. Then Aldon got a second. And then Harris got one back again. But in the second half, Origa and Aldon completed this hat trick. In the 91st minute, I wasn't sure. I was like, what's going on? This Wigan last season. Wigan finished. When did Wigan finish last season? They played in Champions League, maybe even Europa League, but they were high up in the table. And go to DW Stadium and win 7-2. It's just what the hell happened? I was just like, oh my god. But then we had a home match against Southampton. We won 2-1, but changed formation. I'm thinking I got 3 fantastic strikers, absolutely fantastic. Got Hamuche, Origa, and Simpson. But unfortunately, Simpson's out injured. So I thought, well, they're going to get pissed off soon. So I've gone back to the formation we played at the start of the season against Newcastle and Arsenal. We won 2-1 against Southampton, who came up through the playoffs. dominated possession, shots 24, 8 on target, which is a little bit disappointing. But the goals came, Morgan Schneiderlin, still there. What a goal he scored. Unbelievable. Turn and shot. About 20, 25 yards out. Top corner. Oblak had no chance. But second half, we were better. Aragon got another goal just before half time at injury time. And Norwegian, in the 59th minute, rounding off a fantastic team goal. A well-deserved 2-1 win. Barfante got man of the match. He had a fantastic game for them. So did Schneiderlin as well. Jimenez, who West Ham are actually going to buy in real life off loan, didn't really make an impact. He was quite poor. But everyone on our team, 7 points. I think the lowest we had was a 6-7. Was the lowest we had. Subs didn't make any difference, but 2-1 win over Southampton is a great result. Then we had a Capital One Cup third round away to QPR, who we lost to a couple of weeks earlier. And we won 5-2 with this formation. So I might stick with this formation for the rest of the season, depending on how it goes. Obviously. Oh, excuse me. My nose always gets blocked up. Whenever I record, I get nose gets blocked up, but unbelievable. But I was like, oh god, after 9 minutes and Vargas scored, I was like, oh, this is not working again. QPR got a fantastic team out again. I think it was not their first team, but it's still close enough. So Vargas after 9 minutes, Hamuche got himself a hat-trick. He got a 2 in the 23rd and the 27th minute to make it 2-1 at half-time. Dempsey then made it 3-1, sorry. For Johansson getting himself a goal makes it 3-2. A bit edgier for all the Gaffer to defend like mad now. QPR's going to come at us. But McGinn got himself sent off in the 78th minute for a second Buckle foul attack. Wow, I don't know what's going on. Challenge. Right. Stop saying attacking, Muppet. So a minute later, Hamuche finished off his scoring for the day with his hat-trick in the 79th minute. And then Gherkins, 5 minutes ago, just rounded it off to make it a nice 5-2 win. Another decent result. Possession, we didn't keep the ball well enough. We were giving stupid passes away. But 25 shots, 11 on target against a very strong QPR team, which sets us up for a Capital One 4th round tie against Fulham. So that'll be a decent game as well. But let's go into this game. We have, again, Stoke City. Again, our match times of playing Stoke in a live game is unbelievable. But let's have a quick look at the league table. As you can see, we are currently sitting 6th. Played 5, won 3, drew 1 and lost 1. So conceded 8 now, which is a bit of a worry. We're conceding goals, but you know, someday they will hopefully not concede. Like today, fingers crossed. But Chelsea are top of the table. Played 6, won 6. Mourinho is still there. Man City are up there. Man United are 4th. Liverpool 7th. Still got to play them soon. Tottenham the 8th. Arsenal 9th. Who's down the bottom? Sunderland haven't won a game yet. Newcastle, the only point of the season was against us. That's a bit worrying. And Nottingham Forest, the last team to occupy the relegation zone. But fingers crossed we can stay out there. I'll be happy with mid-table. I'll be happy with 6th. I'm going to be honest. But let's go into this game away to Stoke at the Britannia Stadium. Is the Britannia Stadium? Yeah. So the last game of the season, last episode of this last season, we did beat Stoke. I can't remember the scores now, but we did beat them. He's going to show me, is it? No. Past meetings. It loads up. It's going to take ages to load up. Now there we go. That can't be the last one, is it? Is that the last meeting? 5th attempt? We drew 1-1? I can't remember. But we still. Anyway, it was last season. I forgot what happened in the last season now. But it's the team we're going to go for. We're going to carry on with a 3-2-1-2. Wow, 3-5-2 basically formation. Oblak in goal. Kolkia, Colabini and Clark in my defensive in my central 3. Congolo and Gherkin as my defensive midfielders. Sims on my left. Aragon on the right. Dempsey is my attacking midfielder. With Hamuche and Luigi up front. Samper, Gordon, Dreer, Kelvin, Volante, Road and Pan on the bench. Right. Away from home. I'm happy with a point away from home. Algon, 6 goals and 7 appearances of Algon from a right midfielder. What a signing he has been so far. Mind you, Henrique has got 5 goals in 7 games as well, and I knew this kid was going to be fantastic. Absolutely knew this kid was going to be fantastic. So they've gone for a 4-5-1 formation. Hopefully we can break that down. But I can tell the boys, go on, show me what you got to keep the fun going. So there's no, I think you've got a lot of faith in the boys. As always, you've got to have faith in every team. But I'm going to change that because I think I put back the extended. So we put on the key, make a bit, this episode a bit shorter, make sure I engage videos a bit shorter for you. I don't think I'm watching it extended personally, but just because it's a live game and I don't want episodes to go over 20 minutes long, whacking them short. Stoke in the corner, it's booked in, there's enough Yeovil players there, but it's cleared. Amida, back up to Toblak, all the way back to Galvez now, Kita, Lingard, puts it just wide. 5 minutes played. This could be one of these quick halves, and I hate these quick halves because the second half is going to get hectic. Gherkins tries one out, gets blocked. Dempsey. 2 fantastic strikers up front. Norwegia. Out to Sims. It's blocked. Why did he leave his left foot? He tried to put it in his right foot. What's going on there? Gherkins, Congolo. End of the thing. But Stoke now with a foe. McLaren. I not him again. The dodgy defending there. And Thomas smashes it in to make it 1-0. That's his 4th goal of the season. That was very dodgy defending. I don't know what was going on, the keeper or the defender. Cross is whipped in. Keeper just put a leg out at it, hit Colker, and it goes in to make it 1-0 Stoke. The Stoke again with another highlight. It's whipped in. It's 2. Who's that? McCallum. Ryan McCallum with the goal. Right. This is not going as I planned. Right. Concentrate, you bunch of muppets. I'm a bit hesitant with Stephen Colker. I'll be honest with you. He's not playing well for me. I don't know what it is. But it's a free header. It's a 6-yard box from a corner. You don't do that. But we start again with a goal kick. Clark, Congolo, Gherkins, get a goal back now. He might be back in this. Dempsey. Luigi, plays it off. Henrique's got to be. Yes, it's 2-1. Mustafa Henrique, 6th goal of the season. Great bit of link-up play there between Norwegia and Henrique. See, cheese the run. Those 2 are gelling well. Henrique right foot, first time. Top corner, Butland has no chance. Makes it 2-1. We just got to be strong now. Tighten it up in the back. No, defensively, I don't know. Clark with a header. It's 4 Yeovil players there, and somehow he still wins the header. How does that work? 3 around him. He gets the cross in, it's cleared. Not far enough though. It's Lingard. It's a great save by Oblak. What a save by Obi. Oblak, I'm going to call him Obi. Corner whipped in, it's cleared by Henrique. And as far as Kita. Gets it back to Pulis. Kita goes down. Foul of Kita. It's an indirect free kick. Is that a foul or was that dive? I don't know what was that about. But an interesting first 20 minutes. Half an hour's gone now. Armenia's injured. So, certainly, time to encourage him. Armenia, what was he? Midfielder, not having a great game, wasn't making much impact. It's going to be it now at half time. It's going to be at the half time. Apparently, it's been an action-packed first half. But I just don't see it. 6-3 Clark. You know, 6-2 Dempsey. Come on, boys. Seriously. I have to make some subs in a minute. But we start again second half. 2-1 down. Hopefully, we can get back into this. Algon gets past him. We're not doing business. He whips it in. Easy for Butland, really. I thought at one point he might have dropped it, but didn't look like it was going to happen. Right, hour played, and we haven't done nothing in the second half. Encourage them. Come on. Give it 10 minutes, and I'm going to change it. Stoke with the throw. Carruthers. McCallum. Got the second goal for Stoke today. I can't pronounce his name, I'm not going to try. Carruthers on the edge of the box. Leads off Thomas. Lingard is in. Is it the post? It's blocked. Defender just stood there with his hands in the air. What's going on? It's gone out for a goal kick. Right, 20 minutes to go. We've got to change something. Sims is down at 6'3". He's having a shocking. Dempsey, I just didn't even name it on the pitch, I'm going to be honest. So we bring on Dreer. We bring off Sims as well because he's having an absolute mare. So Kelvin comes on for Sims and Dreer comes on for Dempsey. Recently, Dempsey has come out and talked to me. He's not very happy with me because I told him he ain't going nowhere because QPR won't buy him. I've told him basically if they no, you're not going. We just beat QPR 5-2, you know. So he's like, oh fuck you, now I ain't gonna play properly. So I think that's what it is now. So it's a bit weird. 10 minutes to go, and we ain't doing nothing. Overload. Aggressively. Push forward. We've got to get this goal. Second half, nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Injury time. Couldn't go though. Push it in. Norwegia. It's over the bar. It was always going over the bar. That was never going in. But we lost. Looks like we're going to lose again. And we have. Poor defending again. Poor defending. And no one can be happy with that. No one at all. You know, our best player was Hamuche and Oblak. Unbelievable. Possession 44%. That's 13 shots, only 4 of them on target. So that result drops us down to 7th place with Aston Villa coming up. It's not going to be an easy game either. Definitely not going to be an easy game. But Ryan McCallum with a man of match performance gets his goal as well. Yep, I slam the manager. Look, every time Martinez comes, you know, our players do not perform. Fucking shocking. But that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. In the right hand corner, you will see the previous episode against Arsenal at the start of the season. Below that, there is a little box. That is going to be a link, and that is the link to the playlist of the Gaffer. So if you missed any of the previous videos, click on that and that'll take you straight to the playlist. Below that, there is the Twitter name. If you want to follow us on Twitter, it's @YEZGaming, all one word. Most importantly, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner. I'm just moving the mouse around for fun now. That's going to be basically it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I particularly didn't, I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to lie. Hopefully now these videos I will be getting shorter and shorter. Not shorter than they were in half an hour. You know, half an hour is a bit too long. But you never know. Massive games could be, you know, could take forever. But anyway, until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Cheers. Bye bye.